just wanted to feel good.
Jada.
Mm-hmm. It had been so long since I felt good.
Will we continue to celebrate Jada narcissistic behavior?
I didn't know if you would be willing to find the deep capacity to love me.
And remember, this is important because narcissists are often never satisfied. They reach a level of success, but then remember, narcissistic type people are never satisfied with that level of success. So they pursue more success, more validation, more attention. We're going to come back to this later.
Wanting to set up your life in a way that you can have what it is that you want. I think anything goes as long as the intentions are clear.
So everybody wants to know, is Jada a narcissist?
So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now,
Yes.
y'all have been apart.
Yeah.
With 20 years of ministry experience, it is very natural to read people's body language, behavior from a spiritual and psychological perspective. And that's what we're going to do. This is not an exposed Jada video, but this is a moment for us to look at the behavior from a different perspective, not a Hollywood perspective, not a world perspective, not a Jada perspective, not a Will perspective, but from a psychological and spiritual perspective. Is Jada Pinkett Smith behavior appropriate?
Say I'm a mean girl, I'm gonna tell you what I am, and that's a petty okay? I'm a petty because here's the thing. Now, I might not say some mean things, and I might not do some mean things, but if you do something to me, baby, let me tell you, I'm gonna hold on to it until the moment comes.
Everybody is talking about Jada's new book, Worthy. In her memoir, Worthy, she answered big questions to readers and set the record straight on her marriage to Will Smith.
I made a promise that there will never be a reason for us to get a divorce. We will work through whatever. And I just haven't been able to break that promise.
But you still live separately.
We live separately.
Now remember, they've been married for over 23 years. They are couple goals. They talked about how they keep it hot. Everybody wants to be like Will and Jada Smith.
How long have you guys been together?
23 years.
Wow. That's amazing. And in Hollywood years, that's 60 years. Everybody, right?
Exactly.
Wow. How do you keep it hot?
How do I keep it hot? Maybe I don't know. I mean, I'm baffled, really.
Yeah.
Jada's behavior has been displaying so far narcissistic behavior. It may not seem like it, but if you pay attention, the clips will reveal from her own words is all about her. It's about how she feels. It's about what she thinks. It's about her perspective. Even on the Red Table Talk, as Will Smith begins to share his perspective, she begins to tell him, that's not how I see it. This is not how I feel. It's not about how they feel. It's about her narcissistic behavior.
I feel like that husband, like I'm with you at the press conference. I'm that husband, now I got to be with you at the press conference while you like tell the world about your transgressions.
Well,
Like I love my baby. I'm gonna stand by my baby no matter what.
well, you know, I definitely understand why it would look that way or feel that way, but I actually don't look at it as a transgression at all.
Meanwhile, she continues to devalue Will Smith, dethrone Will Smith, and make him feel broken.
Well, Gammy, this is what happened. It was almost as if Gammy was like, you have to get married. So let's talk about the wedding. It was almost like that.
Like she completely just was like, that's not a reality where you're not
I was
married.
under so much pressure, you know, being a young actress, being young.
And
I was just like
pregnant.
And I was just like, I didn't know what to do. But I just knew, I was like, I never wanted to be married.
There you have it. She said she never wanted to be married. This is nothing but your classic gaslighting. I'm going to deflect. I'm going to blame you. And now I'm about to gaslight you. You see how her mom looked crazy? Her mama just sitting there like, no, I don't remember that, Jada. I don't remember you ever rejecting the ideal of marriage.
I don't remember that. I remember feeling very strongly and wanting you guys to be married. I do remember that. Yes. But I don't remember your rejection of the idea of marriage.
Jada doesn't even want, and she does not take responsibility for even marrying Will Smith. She said she never wanted to be married. It was her mom. And here it is, Will Smith, right here, enabling Jada's narcissistic behavior.
We only got married because Gammy was crying.
You cannot change a narcissist, and that narcissist will not ever seek help if it has enablers like Will Smith, who backs up and validates and enables her behavior.
We came together young, and we were both broken in our own ways, and to be able to make mistakes without the fear of losing your family is so critical.
Yeah.
I want to encourage you, anybody that you know that has deep narcissistic personality behavior, don't continue to enable it. Now, you may say we all are narcissistic. Yeah, we're all a narcissist and we have some narcissistic ways, but we're all not in the category of Jada, deep rooted, breaking people down, narcissistic ways, tearing down people in a very subtle way.
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, I think from there, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement.
Now, here's why I believe she gets away with it. Because she's seductive, she's pretty, she's famous, she's intelligent. She has all these things going for her. You can't say that she's ugly. You can't say that she's not extremely pretty. You cannot say that she's not smart, that she's not intelligent, that she can't create ideas. But when you look at it, it's all about her.
And just what I had to confront and discover, about myself. Yeah. The ugly truths and the beauty.
And when you look deep down, beyond the seductive speech, beyond the intelligent speech, beyond the beauty, there's a darkness there. There's a brokenness there that she says she has, that she shared that she has.
I think that has a lot to do with my codependency, which is another thing that I had to learn to break in this cycle. Just that idea of needing to fix and being drawn to people that need help, whether it's your health or whether it's your addictions. There's something about that childhood trauma that feels as though it can be fixed through fixing people.
The smirk that's on her face, the pretending that she's used to. It's time for us to stop enabling and celebrating this narcissistic behavior.
I just wanted to feel good. It had been so long since I felt good.
The purpose of this video is not to put down Jada and Will Smith, neither even expose them. This is her book. This is her red table talk. This is her words that she's sharing with us about life and encouraging us to approach life the way that she does.
How did you feel when I told you that I was polyamorous?
When you were like, hey, this is my get down, I was like, I totally get it. Wanting to set up your life in a way that you can have what it is that you want. I think anything goes as long as the intentions are clear.
Now, here's what I want to say to that. Live your life according to the word of God. Don't live your life according to the ways of someone else creating to satisfy their own needs, to saying that this is working. It is not working. I am broken. I am tore up. My marriage is over.
It's just part of it.
Yeah.
If you expect to be with somebody for a lifetime.
25 years and counting.
We ride together.
We die together.
Bad marriage for life.
She says very clearly that they are divorced, but not divorced on paper.
So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now,
Yes.
y'all have been apart.
Yeah.
You're already divorced. You've already broken the vows. You've already broken your husband. You're already destroyed yourself. You're already sabotaged yourself. Your perception is never the same anymore. Who you used to be to the public is no longer. You have destroyed everything that you put your hands to. That proves to us that it's not working. The fact that you're putting out this book to go deeper and dig a deeper hole and to reach deeper down with the dirt shows us that you're not healed.
And our experiences of working through it, fighting through it, talking through it, therapizing through it, I think that the why now is weird.
Yeah. When I say it's been a huge healing on my life.
You label it as healing, but truly it's destructive. We have to look at this from a spiritual and psychological perspective and understand how evil and slick the enemy is. He comes like a thief in the night to kill, steal, and destroy. And he does it subtly in a subtle way, and he does it over time. The relationship between Jada and Will has been happening over time. They should have never got married. But most of all, they should have not gaslit the world, making the world believe they had this awesome marriage and that they were an example of what a Black married couple should be like. Even J. Cole in his famous song, Role Models, talked about the relationship that Jada and Will love, but he's no longer putting that as an example because this open relationship that you guys have, living separate lives, letting each other do what you guys want to do, this is not the way for the masses. This is a destructive way to tear down families. This does not build up families. It creates chaos and confusion. And it's time for Jada to take responsibility for her narcissistic behavior.